Hey, good morning. Happy Saturday. It is the day before Cambridge Half, and I'm starting a vlog of the weekend, and we're starting in London still because we're gonna catch a train this morning and decided to do the Shakeout run here. I was gonna do it in Cambridge, but I did realize that because the hotel check-in isn't until 3 p.m., it's just quite a close time to the actual half tomorrow. Even though I'm not tapering or really treating this as an A race, I still want to treat it as a serious race. But forgot to say welcome back to the YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm really excited to take you along this weekend. But first we're gonna have breakfast, and then we're gonna go shake out around the park, just an easy 5K and strides, and then we'll get ready to go to Cambridge. Okay, bit of a smaller breakfast today, but I think that I am just gonna bring these and these bananas with me to Cambridge just to make things easier for tomorrow. We are ready. I am in a very interesting bright outfit, but we are going to head out and do this little 5K shakeout and strides. We're gonna wear the Evo SLs because we are doing some strides, but yeah, I'm excited. I also got my haircut yesterday and it feels so much lighter and so much nicer. Honestly, life-changing, and I'm hoping that it'll help shut off a couple seconds at Cambridge Half. But let's go for this shakeout run in the park. The weather looks lovely, so let's go, and then we have to go and catch a train to Cambridge after, so let's go get this done quickly. Okay, we've made it to the park, trying to maintain a pretty chill pace and just go slow, but save the quickness for the strides at the end. But it's a lovely morning. Last night before bed, I did write some affirmations and manifestations as my newest thing ever since reading Dina Castor's book, Let Your Mind Run. I only want to be speaking to myself positively tomorrow, so yeah. Okay, stride 5 of 6. The purpose with strides is always to focus on your form, but also I focus on shoulders back and kicking back my feet when I'm running. We've got one more. Okay, run done. Had some strides at the end. That's it. Okay, we just got back and I picked up some berries on the way back for my little protein yogurt bowl, which if you watch my previous video, you'll know the yogurt bowl that I make most mornings post-run. But I wanted to share because obviously YouTube is fairly new for me. I've only just started last year really. And so many of you will not know that I ran Cambridge Half in 2023. And it was the first race that I ran post-injury. I went through my first serious injury and had a strained peroneal tendon. It was a really frustrating injury. I also was going through a lot of really intense life changes and just did not understand fully what was going on with my life. Everything changed and just flipped and did a 180. And that was the first race where I was just so happy to just I was so thankful for the ability to run. And at the same time, it marked a new chapter in my life where I was just starting fresh. I had no idea what was going to happen with my life, but I just moved into a new flat and I don't know, and it just there's so much so many emotions. And I just remember that day I was just genuinely so grateful to be able to run, and I just took it easy and had I think I ran a 1:51, which is still a great time. And Like, I just, at the time, I had no idea what was going to happen with like my social media, and I was going to meet Gabriel and like all these amazing things. And I don't know, I guess this is just like a sign, like if you're at some sort of point like that in life, like just know that even if you don't know what's going to happen next, like just trust and like be patient. And like I feel like I've kind of had that similarly with like losing my job last year and like this MBA. Like being laid off is never fun. But yeah, I don't want to yap too much, but I just wanted to share that because it is like a special race and I feel so excited to be going back and running it again. And like, I don't know, like being able to run like with like getting my bib with the race organizers, them being so kind and like sending that out. And like I also didn't mention that we are getting like I'm getting a VIP experience, which the only time I've ever gotten that with a race was for Manchester Marathon when I was working with Adidas. But I'm excited to like take you behind the scenes of that too and just share about that. So like if anyone is interested in doing that in the future at Cambridge Half, you'll know exactly what it's like. But I'm so thankful to the team at Cambridge Half. But yeah, just know that this race means so much to me. And yeah, it was very emotional 2 years ago. And I've been thinking about that this morning on my Shakeout and Stride. So without getting too cheesy, I'm going to go and shower and have breakfast. And then we're going to go and catch this train. She's not pretty, but she's honest work. Before I get in the shower, I'm just gonna have my last little breakfast cookie. And I did get some questions on how to make it. I think I've filmed it before during a week in my life video, but it's literally just a cup of oats, 2 bananas mashed. I chop up some dark chocolate, add some vanilla protein powder, baking powder, cinnamon, peanut butter, maple syrup, and then I air fry them. You can bake them, but they're fairly easy and they are very good. Okay, I just wanted to show that I am packing this bag of like my breakfast for tomorrow. So we've got a banana, we've got a lot of peanut butter, and I've got rice cakes in a container. Everyone's different. I definitely will have more than that, but I've just learned that I need more simple things on my stomach. And then vitamin C tablets because I'm trying not to get ill. But I also, in my suitcase, will show you, but I've got like gels, carb bars, all that jazz. But I am going to have a vitamin D Zuki because we're out of our gummies. Okay, we just finished makeup. I'm going to show you everything that I'm packing, but I will be wearing the Pro 4s. And didn't realize that the other shoes that I have are half a size bigger than these. So I'm going to wear these. Just some skincare and stuff. These are all the bars that I was talking about. So I've got like 2 Morton bars. I'm going to bring 3 OTE gels with me on the day. Maybe have 1 right before I start and then 2 during the race. But these are their super gels. So they have 40 grams of carbs in each. I recently picked up some Precision Fuel that I'm going to test for training, but I'm just going to bring this chew in case I want something extra. And then OTE also sent a bunch of these bars. They're so good, so I'm going to have one of these as well. And then I do have some electrolyte fast chews just because it is going to be like 11 or 12 degrees, which is nice, but like a little bit warm. So going to bring these just in case, but that's everything for fuel. Also have some electrolytes, got the sunglasses. This is like to roll out your foot. And then, yeah, just kind of the everything else. But I do have a couple of options for race day, so I might need you guys' help, and I'll show you when we're in Cambridge, but we're gonna pack up and get to the station. Are in Cambridge and we dropped our things at the hotel. We can't check in yet, but we're gonna go and find some brunch. Very busy today, so yeah, hopefully we find a table somewhere. But the aim of the game, or the name of the game, is carbs. So yeah, we'll take you along. Just waiting for our food. Our brunch just came. We've started with avocado and egg on toast. Very simple, but does the trick. I think we'll definitely be hungry after this.
Do I?
Had brunch and then we stopped for a coffee and a little slice of cake because if I'm honest, we were just really hungry, so we both got something on toast and it just was not enough, and so got that cake, and now we're gonna walk towards the river and just walk into Cambridge and probably gonna get some more snacks along the way. This is super pretty. We are walking around a really beautiful part or area of the college, and can't walk on the grass, but it's super pretty, and yeah, such a lovely day.
Not too many steps.
So pretty. What do you think of Cambridge so far? We got an apple, pear, and ginger juice. You can tell they've literally put it through a juicer. You have to mix it up a bit. But this is super good and great for your immune system. I randomly have, I think I drank a really hot drink yesterday really quickly, and like the back of my throat hurts, but not in a way of like illness. So I feel like we couldn't not pop into a running shop just to take a peek at some shoes. Pretty sure we run from over there all the way there.
I was like, there's no point.
Gonna be running here tomorrow.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
What Miley Grass knows all about that.
Pretty. Could I just get like one of a couple of the sour pieces?
Just the sour ones?
Yeah, like one each. Yeah. We're sitting by the canal and we bought some pick and mix, but I'm gonna try a couple with you guys. This one, I have no idea. It looks like a guitar, but we've got the best view. Got one that looks like a donut.
This one is sour.
Going to a Japanese restaurant that we actually saw, and we walked by and it smelled really good. So I can't even pronounce it. That's not good. Oh.
So side to side.
Oh. Yeah, do you know what you want? Oh my gosh.
Want to get another treat?
Yeah. Okay, we've got so much food here. Looks so good. And so far, so good. Yum! Okay, so we've got 2 inari pieces, 2 little rice bowls, and some broccoli tempura, because vegetables, but we're gonna dig in. I don't even know which one I want to start with. I think this is the chicken one. Rice is definitely my go-to pre-race meal. I feel like rice sits so much better on my stomach than, yeah, sure. Trying some of Gabriel's. Do you want to try some of this? It's chicken.
Yeah.
The sauce is really good. It's really good. That sauce.
I'm going to try the chicken.
That is the crispiest. That was so good. Moved on to the Inari. I love Inari. I don't know what it is, but
Spicy. For the chili powder.
that is actually broccoli. We finished dinner and now we are going to finally check into the hotel and chill for the rest of the evening and then get to bed early so that we can get to race day. But I think I'm just gonna finish the day. We picked up some fruit from M&S and then I have some carb bars that I'll probably munch on, and yeah, we'll just put the feet up and chill. That's what I was saying. Okay, we just checked in. Pretty nice hotel. We're staying at the Novotel and it's pretty snazzy. Really love this, but I think we'll be all right. Having a little snack in the hotel room. Got an OTE duo bar, but we also do have a Morton chocolate bar, but I might split this with Gabriel and then have some fruit. Watching the European Championships and just laid out my kit, if I can get this camera straight. But essentially, if we start from top to bottom here, I'm still undecided and I've brought options, but we've got sunglasses are from Kylo. I'll write the name on the screen. Body Glide, of course. We've got the bib, which looks great. I'm undecided on either. I'm gonna do this tank, which if you can't tell, it's got like holes in it, or I'm just gonna go sports bra. And then this I've been testing. It goes on my sports bra and it just clips under it. It doesn't chafe or anything, but it's like a heart rate monitor. Garmin watch, obviously. And then shorts, Aeroswift shorts. And then gels. I would bring 2 gels for the run and then have one right before. Socks, pink socks, Adidas. And the shoes are, of course, the Pro 4s. I know that these are quick and I love these, so really excited to race in these. Good morning. It's race morning and 6 a.m. It is 6:30 and I got told yesterday that that's when they start serving coffee, so we're gonna go and get a coffee. But I also have my breakfast just in case my friend Chloe's down there as well, and we can have breakfast together. Slept 8 hours, but we still need the caffeine.
Because you don't take on as much.
Sorry.
Just
a little breakfast. Okay, this is the full race day outfit. I've not worn, I got this as part of a Nike parcel, but I've not worn this, but I feel like it's gonna be perfect because it's like warm today, warm-ish, but give you a better look in the mirror because this is really nice. And yeah, the Aeroswift shorts I wore for the last 5K. We got the bib. I've got gels in my bra. I'm also wearing the Garmin heart rate monitor, glasses, and I'm going to be bringing some stuff with me, but I'm gonna have this gel like right before we start. But just need to pack up a bag. But yeah, I just had breakfast with my friend Chloe, who happens to be staying in the same hotel as me, and we're gonna try and pack up here. But timing wise, we should be able to get back before checkout so that I can have a shower, fingers crossed, before we have to get on a train back to London. But first we need to go and race this half marathon, so let's go. Here's the outfit. And Gabriel just got back with breakfast.
I already ate it.
Oh. just did a warm-up and some strides. It is now 8:53. Gonna head to the start queue and having a gel right before. I have 2 gels with me, but having a gel right before the start. And it's looking good today. Weather's looking good.
Sunny.
Yeah, definitely glad that I brought the sunglasses. But yeah.
Nice.
I forgot to write anything on my hand.
Fair enough. Go on, Liz! Go on, Liz! Come on, Liz! Push! Go on! Woo!
Oh my gosh, that was such a high. Like, I got to the halfway point and I was like, I feel good. And I haven't felt good at a halfway point in so long.
Yeah.
And it didn't start hurting until like the last 5K, but like I ran into some friends and we all looked at each other and we're like, it's just a 5K, we can do it. But yeah, it felt really good.
Perfect.
And my watch says 1:38 something.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the final time is, but yeah, we're doing it. We are back in the hotel and ran a big PB of 1:38:23 or 24, I think was the official time. And had such a good race. This was like the race that I was waiting for, and I feel like when I was reflecting on like all of these previous races, like all my previous half marathon races were like I used to run like, you know, over 2 hours, and then I finally got sub 2 hours, and then I had these like big breaks, and then 2 years ago ran 1:40 at Big Calf, and last year I just couldn't crack it. I ran like 1:42 and 1:45, and it just really felt like I just wasn't getting it. And today it just felt like all the stars aligned. We did get in the corral early and we stood there for a long time, but I think it was very well worth it. But like, I think everything with fueling went to plan, and I had a gel. I had a Morton bar on the bus. I had a gel like at 9 as we were getting into the corral. And then we got into the corral and I just felt like good. I felt ready. I felt a little bit tired, but I was like, you know, we'll just see how things go. And I had 2 gels throughout. So I took my first one at mile 4 and the second one at like mile 7, but I kind of just like was very, like, I took my time with them. I didn't slurp them down right away. It was a pretty warm day out. I know that a lot of people didn't have a great race, but I feel very lucky that it went really well for me. I just felt like, cause I get all my splits from my Garmin. I haven't turned it off, but like it goes to my shocks, and they was saying like 720s and 730s, and I was just like, I was gunning for 738, and I was just like, I don't know. At the beginning I was like worried that I went out too fast, but then I was like, I feel comfortably good, like a comfortably strong but like fast pace. And like I was sort of like, it felt sustainable, and I felt like my splits were really good. I'll put them on the screen, but I felt like my splits were really good, and I was almost worried that I went out too hot at the beginning, but I feel like I was just able to like really manage it and really control it. And like if I felt too hot on the pace, I would just like pull off, and I would let people like go in front of me. That was a big thing for me, is like I would like, people would be going and I would just in my head be like, let them go, because you know that later on in the race, like that's when the race really starts. And there were 3 water stations, and I was very thankful for each one because it was very warm, but I would take a cup, pinch it, drink as much as I could, but also I would use some of it to like just throw water on like my body and my head because it was really warm. And yeah, this was also my first half marathon not running with my phone, which I think was really, really great. That's been a new thing because I switched to the Garmin. My music can all connect up to here. So I was just able to like connect my shocks to the Garmin, which was golden. And I just feel like that just makes you feel like a little bit less weight on you. And yeah, overall, just a really great race. I feel like, you know, I've had a couple of halves recently where I get to the halfway point and my thought is like, oh my gosh, we still have a whole half to go. Like, I don't feel good. And today I got to the halfway point and I was like, I feel great. And it only got hard in that last 5K, but I was very lucky that I suddenly got like like ran up and next to like a couple of friends. So shout out to my friend Emily and Ella, because we all like collectively just at 5K we're like, okay, it's just a park run, like it's gonna be fine. And so like, yeah, we kind of like took turns like going forward, and Ella really, really helped me in the end because I could feel my legs start to go and I didn't have any more gels. There were no more water stations. And like that last 5K, that last like 2 miles always feels like it's so long. And I think with the route of Cambridge, you would turn corners and you could see like we were near the start area. So I was just like, where is this finish? And I could feel my legs start to go. I was seeing people like getting medical care on the side of the road, which was like really scary to see. And I was just trying to keep it like sustainable until I saw that like finish shoot, and I knew that I just had to like gun it down like the straight. And even then I was just like, that's when I could start to feel my legs go. So I feel very grateful that that didn't come until the very end. But a really, really great half marathon. I think it was so positive to see that performance come without any tapering in the middle of marathon training. And it's such a confidence boost for London. And I just feel really excited for the rest of training. I feel like I'm in a really good place, and like I really came away from that half and I felt like good, and I felt like, you know, I could have given more if I needed to. So I'm excited because later on this year I definitely want to like give a full focused block for a half marathon, because yeah, that felt really good, but I almost felt like there was a little bit more that I could have pushed for, but I wanted to play the sustainable like paced game today just to kind of play a more smart race. But I think that there's definitely more in the tank, and just a really good race, and just overall just really, really proud of that. And I like feel great. I'm about to go and run a 5K cool down with my friend Chloe, and it was just overall a really great experience, really great atmosphere, and Cambridge is just such a great route. And yeah, it was really fun, except for the university bit where you're on like cobblestones and there's some gravelly bits, but otherwise it was really great. And I feel like I just had the perfect race day, and I really needed this confidence booster. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment below any videos you'd like to see from me in these last 2 months before London Marathon in April, because it's coming up. And make sure to subscribe because I come out with a new video every single week, and I've been coming out with some more lately. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you know when I come out with a new video. And I will see you guys back in London for some more training. And yeah, thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!